Hello, my name is Rudee Becerra. I started attending the Lighthouse Christian Academy when I was a freshman. Coming into the school, I didn't know what to expect. However, the past 4 years of my life have changed for the better. Lighthouse has taught me to keep God by my side, and by doing this, He can make all things possible. The theme of the school has focused on excelling. If I am able to excel, this means I am doing my best with my education, I am taking responsibility for my actions, I am working on my relationship with God, I am wanting to serve others, and I do all of this with love. My education and view of this world has expanded because of LCA. I've been given the opportunity to see places and do things I otherwise probably wouldn't have done. I've been camping outdoors for the first time and have traveled to Utah and Tucson. I've been snowboarding, tubing, and have also been in some pretty intense snowball fights. Some of my best memories were made on these trips. Through these trips, I've had the chance to develop deeper friendships than I normally would have if we had not ventured outside of the classroom. It really made me appreciate this school because it went beyond a standard education. We were forming friendships that would last a lifetime. Lighthouse has also taught me to take responsibility for my actions and myself. Because I was able to drive, I had the responsibility to make my own choices. One of these was making sure I got to school on time. Another was making the choice to start attending church services and youth group. I started off school a little shaky, not really focused on my grades, but as each semester passed, I realized it was my responsibility to improve, and I really took to heart the no excuses and ended up staying on task and performing better in my classes. At Lighthouse, I learned the incredible opportunity I had to establish a real relationship with God. One way I saw this happening was that every class started with prayer. This taught me to learn how to pray out loud with and for others. When I started attending services, I would hear other people's testimonies, and I would want that for myself. I also heard a sermon about discipleship and realized how important it was to have someone disciple me to make sure I stayed on the right path. I started reading a devotional once a day, and there would be many times God would speak directly to me through those. I didn't come to Lighthouse as the most selfless person, but as my relationship with God grew, I realized that the world didn't revolve around me, and I could make more of an impact by serving others. Playing volleyball, I understood that working as a team helped us play a lot better, rather than worrying about myself and how I was doing. And volunteering became something I didn't just hear about, but something I actually did. I also looked at my fellow students differently with empathy and a desire to help, rather than be self-consumed. But the thing I learned most at Lighthouse was how important gratitude and appreciation are, will lead to an overall feeling of love. The sense of family that we have here at Lighthouse has given me a foundation and sense of security, which is also what love is about. Speaking of love, I want to thank my parents for all they have done for me. You guys worked so hard to provide me with everything I need, and probably more than I deserve. Without you two, I wouldn't be who I am today. Thank you for always sticking by my side and supporting me in everything I do. I love you guys. I want to thank the LCA staff as well. You guys have been such a blessing in my life. I've always been able to go to one of you guys, whether it be for advice, help, or just to have fun. I also want to thank my classmates for making every day interesting and fun. Because of you guys, my high school experience will be unforgettable, and it will always stay with me. Lighthouse has been more than just a family, just a school. It's a family, and I will forever be grateful to be a part of it. Thank you.